Alright, thanks, Benjamin, for reminding me that I turned off my sound in OBS. I'm very smart. Okay, it should be fixed now. Tell me if you can hear anything. Damn, my mic was muted this entire time. Well done me. Alright, there we go. We're all fixed. Alright. Anyway, so I've rambled on for like 3 minutes and no one could hear a word I said. So yeah, we're gonna be building a reusable launch vehicle in this video, and we're doing a space plane, but it's not gonna be an SSTO. It's gonna be launched on a booster. Which, you know, we're gonna do the space plane first, of course. So I haven't quite actually decided very many parameters about this. I haven't decided what payload capacity we're going for. But you know, if I can get something in maybe like the 10-ton range, that'd be pretty good. I'm not sure what kind of parts you can fit in here. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's 1.25 meters is what we're working with. In fact, if I grab a procedural liquid tank, so that's a 1 meter. That's what 1.25 meters looks like, and then 1.875 is just too big. Okay, so yeah, 1.25 is what you can fit inside this cargo bay, and of course, if we close it, then yeah, it fits quite nicely. Now, I want to see which gives me more fuel. Because I want to have a, you know, a fuel-only version of this, in case, you know, we want to go to the mun or something. So let's see how much. I'm curious to see if this actually gives us more fuel, if we use, you know, these fuel tanks, or if we just use a Mark II fuel tank. So I think we actually get more fuel. Hang on. Oh, okay. Liquid fuel and oxidizer are the wrong way around. I mean, it's very, very close, and you know, to the point where it doesn't matter too much. And having a cargo bay is nice because it means I don't have to redesign anything. So yeah. Actually, you know, let me get that tank back. So how much does that tank weigh? That's like 4.3 tons basically. Do I have anything that's like denser than these liquid fuel tanks? I don't know if I have. Whoa, that's a big tank. I don't have any ore tanks. I know they're very dense, but I mean, to be honest, I could just leave this and I don't know. I also haven't decided how big the cargo bay is going to be. I haven't decided like pretty much anything. So I guess that's what we're here for. So I guess I'll add, you know, I'll add a probe core here on the inside. Might as well turn up the data capacity because, you know, it's good to have a lot of data even when you might not need it. We're gonna also need a space for you know, life support, because this is gonna be a crewed vehicle. Well, as you can tell from the crew capsule. Welcome to the stream, Elijah Ryan. I think I've said that right. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, good to see you here. And okay. So I guess we could probably use a docking port on the inside, and that can kind of be our way of attaching stuff. That's good because you know, it means that you can bring stuff back down. How do you turn on auto strut? Okay, well, you're gonna need to go into the main menu, then go to the settings, and then there should be a box in, I think that either, I can't remember if it's like general or gameplay tab. It's called advanced or advanced tweakable, something like that. You gotta turn that on, and then yeah, once you've done that, then you should be able to do auto strut. It's like right here, and you can do that for any part in the game. So, yeah. Welcome, Yagoda Mag. Welcome. All right. So, I'm not sure whether to put life support. I mean, we can use the inbuilt life support. I mean, let me check. Do I have? Yeah, okay, so we have Kerbals in this, and you know, the inbuilt life support will last us about 5 days. So I mean, sometimes we want more than five days, and you know, it really depends where you're going. But you know, I kind of want this to be quite versatile, so it wouldn't hurt to have a bit of life support. So I can basically just put whatever I want inside this cargo bay. All right, let's see. So life support, say the same thing. Okay, we'll grab a 1.25 life support container. This actually has a lot of life support in it. So now that will last us, wow, much longer. That will last us 307 days. And, I mean, we haven't topped up our oxygen, so only 5 days. Pretend stream when? Oh, God. Dude, I'd rather not have a Bitcoin miner on my computer. Alright. So, I don't think I need that giant container. We also end up with more water. Oh, no, that's probably the water recycler. Like, if I turned that off. As you can see, yeah, we have much less water. No, that's okay, yeah. And also fuel cells output water, but we're not using that. So yeah, we definitely want the water recycler. In general, just don't touch these processes. Like, you want 100% you want the scrubber. Never touch the scrubber. Water recycle as well. Yeah, that's important. Okay. I've always found that, like, I mean, it depends how many EVAs you're planning to do. But I don't know, like, I don't know how many EVAs is going to get us. Like, probably less than 10 EVAs. And, it really depends how long this thing's going to be in space for. And actually, talking of being in space for a while, we could add a little bit of shielding on this. It's just shielding is very heavy. So I'm going to go and, like, just add a small layer of shielding. Although you don't really need shielding unless you're, really in space for a long time. But I'm going to put it at 3.9. Okay. So I'm going to add I guess just a small nitrogen tank. Wouldn't hurt. Why not add 2? Nitrogen. And, okay. Well, now we have about 10 times as much nitrogen. Whatever. Nitrogen, it's very light. That was only, a few kilograms, so, yeah. Okay. So, okay, we're good for food and water. Oxygen, okay. We only have 50 days worth of oxygen. So actually what I could do is have, yeah, okay, I'll place this in symmetry. And then what I'll do is remove this one for symmetry. Okay, and then this one's going to be oxygen. This one is going to be nitrogen. So there we go. Oxygen, nitrogen. And if we check our carbonate menu, we have... Somehow our oxygen's gone down. Okay, Okay, well, 50 days is not... Okay, I'm going to use a regular size tank. Hang on. Okay, let's get it vertical. Well, actually, this is kind of hard to fit in. I could turn off angle snapping and just do that kind of thing. Oh, it's like slightly clipped. Not a huge fan. Come on, I can surely get this to not clip. Like that. Oh, but that's going to clip outside when I close the cargo bay. Come on. I believe. Oh yeah, that definitely pokes through the roof. I don't know what. It's not huge, but I'd like to have these not. Get rid of that. Okay. Like, who cares if it clips into the bottom, really? Not that much. These things are prone to overheating, though, and especially when they're clipped like this. You know, if they're not fully occluded from heat, then that's bad. I can't even downscale these. Why does it do that? It just doesn't let you pick them up. Like, okay. Is that gonna... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put them like that. I think that's acceptable. Anyway, so I'm gonna remove that from symmetry and put this one on nitrogen. Now we have loads of nitrogen, loads of oxygen. That's great. 112 days of oxygen is pretty good. Although I might... Yeah, I could probably do with just one more small tank of oxygen. And then we'll probably be good. I never know where to put things. I'll just put it right next to the other tank. Like, that. That works. Okay. That hardly gives us any, like, oxygen, but... Okay, well, 135 days is fine. Whatever. I mean, I could add an emergency fuel cell. You know, in case you want more oxygen. But, nah, it's kind of pointless, actually. Yeah. To be honest, I can offset these a bit further. I can, you know, go as far as that monoprop tank. I just don't want this getting in the way of the docking port. That's the main thing. Okay, well, I am actually going to have a probe core here. So, let's add that. Okay. Is there anything else I should add there? Like, okay, so we have a decent amount of monoprop, but will it be enough? Like, there's no harm in having more, to be honest. Let's see, if I add another monoprop tank, how much does that give me? Okay, these tanks are pretty big, actually. That's quite a lot. I don't need that much. Ooh, I don't have procedural monoprop tanks. How do I access advanced tweakables? So I think it has to be the settings from the main menu. For all I know, you can't do it from the, you know, in-game settings. So you have to go back to the main menu. And I think it's on the, you know, main settings page, and you just kind of have to look for it. It's not in a very easy place to find, and, but there's something called, something with tweakables in it. Advanced or extended tweakables, something like that. Yeah. Alright, so, okay. I could add a reaction wheel, maybe. To be honest, I'm just trying to find something to put here to, you know, give the docking port a little bit more clearance. I think a reaction wheel is... Actually, no, batteries are more important than reaction wheels. That's actually something I need a lot of, so, yeah. We're going to add several of these. Actually, we don't need, like, you know, 2 hours is probably enough. I mean, we're going to add more stuff, so, you know, but we can just add more batteries if we really need to. Okay, so there we go. We'll add the docking port here. Great, okay. So now we have, you know, I guess a bit of space left in our cargo bay. You can always extend it, you know. It's very easy to do so. You just go to, you know, you can just grab more cargo bays and put them on the end, like so. Nice. Okay, so how this is going to work. We are going to have... We can't use procedural tanks for this, which is, you know, fine. We're going to have to use rocket fuel fuselages because we're going to be using, you know, your standard chemical engines. So, I'm not sure how many of these we really need. You know, I don't know if I want that one. I mean, I'm not sure how much we need. I'm going to go with the short rocket fuel fuselage. See what we can do. Okay. What engine? I don't know which one's he. Alright. That doesn't have enough TWR. We definitely don't need something as powerful as, you know, a cheetah. That's just ridiculously powerful. I did unlock a few more engines, you know, a moment ago. So I'm gonna see what I have available. That's gonna be too powerful. I'm gonna try and get a TWR of about 0.8 full. So I guess a Terrier might be the best move. Okay, that's actually perfect. Delta V is a bit on the low side, and considering my my booster, I kind of want to reuse that. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's probably gonna do a return to launch site landing. So no, we're gonna need as much Delta V as we can get in this space plane. I probably don't need the long adapter, that just looks silly. We'll grab the short adapter. Okay, that's giving us, you know, 2k Delta V. Okay, we'll need a fairly beefy booster, but I think that's okay. Hang on, is that the same length as... Okay, it is the same length. Might as well just use... Oops, okay. Okay, so 2.5k Delta V. Okay, but now our TWR is really bad. If there's a better engine, or a more powerful engine, I should say, because there is no such thing as a superior engine. That looks like it's... I think that's meant to be an RL10, but, you know, so is the Wolfhound, actually. Okay, that's... Oh. We have a lot to choose from, but we don't really have anything. Look at this, 60 newtons. We're gonna want something around the 90 newton mark. Like, the next most powerful thing is the Cheetah engine. Which, I mean, it's just a little bit too powerful. And also the model is, you know, that shape isn't ideal for something like this. Let's see what we have.